I think because of what we've been through in the past, we've been a bit more guarded with this pregnancy, particularly at the beginning. You have that fear inside you that it's not going to work out how you want it to work out. But you know, as time goes on, those fears kind of do disappear slowly.
It's been tough to get to this point. We could have just sort of said it's not going to happen, or let's wait. But we knew that there was a fairly good chance that she would get pregnant sooner rather than later. It was just, were we emotionally ready for that, or did we want to sort of take a step back and think, shall we wait a bit and make sure everything's definitely, okay with you?
Crazy day. See, it's so flipping busy. I don't know whether I'm coming, going, or being.
Because it's a full moon. What's that got to do with it?
See, I was a bit of a skeptic at first as well. Everyone says it's really, really busy when it's full moon. But I'm yet to be proven wrong.
We joke about having a busy ship because it's a full moon, but I've not heard any research that says it particularly has any effect.
Hello.
Oh, hi, Sandy. This is Sam and Andy.
You all right?
Yeah, I think so. This is our first baby. One of our friends that has just had a baby, he came with his newborn baby and I was holding it and I was thinking, gosh, I really have no experience of holding babies or, doing anything with babies. Because of me being a nurse, I know what's available to me and I know a lot about the drugs that they use and, I know a lot about epidurals and how they work.
The first time we met was 12 years ago. No,
10.
I got that wrong.
10.
Whoops. Eve was out with her friends, I was out with mine.
I think you had your eye on me, didn't you? And I can remember seeing Andy, I said to my friend, oh, he's quite cute, that one. He was a little bit slimmer then. Yeah. And
this was 10 years ago.
Once I got chatting to him, wasn't the sort of guy that I would normally go for. We've got our little dog, Reggie. He's a cross Chihuahua and Yorkshire Terrier. And he is our baby at the moment.
At the moment.
He was our transition from no responsibility to some responsibility, yeah.
In the first 2-3 weeks we had him, he cried all night, didn't he?
Yeah, he was a
So we were
nightmare,
up, so it does draw some parallels to babies, obviously nowhere near the same level.
Definitely having Reggie has given me, anyway, an insight into what we're going to be like. I'm definitely stricter on him than you are, that you're a soft touch.
Yeah, terrible, yeah.
If he is naughty, you're quite overprotective of him.
I can be, yeah. Can be quite overprotective.
When we let Reggie off of the lead, you worry about him kind of running off or running into the road or something like that, whereas I'm a bit more easygoing and I kind of think, oh, he's not that daft. We kind of probably balance each other out, really, whereby
You're gung-ho and I'm Captain Sensible.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
See, I imagine I'll be quite soft, to be honest. I need to sort of
toughen up.
Address that.
I know how I like things done and I know how I don't like things done, so, with Reggie, he has to toe the line, really, else he gets in trouble, doesn't he?
Who, Reggie or me?
Both of you, yeah.
Our ward is filling up and I'm running out of midwives. Oh, dear. OK, sorry, bye. Oh, Jesus. D, Ruth. D.
Hi. I'm going to have to close.
No, I say cancel them. Yeah. Cancel them. Yeah. There are various reasons why the unit may close. It could be the delivery suite capacity is full to its maximum. I must stress that it's very much a last resort and it's very much a very temporary measure.
I'm closing. They're coming thick and fast and I got nowhere. When we close, there are relatively close units that we ask for help. St Michael's and Bath. Further afield, we ask Swindon. I would, but our problem at the moment is we're closed because we're so busy. And I've pulled staff from everywhere. The furthest I've ever had to send somebody is to Gloucester, which is about 30 miles away. In that situation, we do arrange for an ambulance to take the woman.
So what do you think you're having?
I think girl.
What do you think?
I've given up trying to work it out. I've gone boy, girl all the way through, so I just don't know.
And you've got names for either or?
We've had girl all along.
Definitely girl
pretty much,
name, yeah.
And then boy, we sort of decided recently, but then sometimes if it doesn't look right, you change your mind, don't you?
I was about 10 weeks pregnant. I started bleeding, so we went to have a scan, and I just kind of had this feeling straight away that things weren't right. And then she kind of told us, you know, that the baby wasn't at the size that we would expect and there was no heartbeat.
Obviously, we were devastated, so.
Yeah, devastated.
You
So,
do grieve,
yeah,
you know, at the
yeah.
end of the day, it's a death, so.
And then we started trying again, and we got pregnant quite easily again. And unfortunately, we found out that it was an ectopic pregnancy, so I had to have an operation and one of my fallopian tubes removed. Then you kind of think, is this ever going to happen for us? But luckily, we got pregnant relatively easily.
Yeah.
Like for a third time, didn't we? And
Yeah.
touch wood.
We're just hoping now that just to get over the line and make sure that everything, you know, everything's okay and we've got a healthy little baby at the end of it. It's definitely what it's all about, so.
Focus on the eyes on the goal. Is that what you say in football, Andy?
I wouldn't know.
I think because of what we've been through in the past, we've been a bit more guarded with this pregnancy, particularly at the beginning. You have that fear inside you that it's not going to work out how you want it to work out. But you know, as time goes on, those fears kind of do disappear slowly.
It's been tough to get to this point. We could have just sort of said it's not going to happen or let's wait. But we knew that there was a fairly good chance that she would get pregnant sooner rather than later. It was just, were we emotionally ready for that? Or did we want to sort of take a step back and think, shall we wait a bit and make sure everything's definitely, you know, okay with you?
So we're really, really excited about it now, yeah.
Yeah, we look forward to it.
Can't
yeah.
wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, just that first cuddle is going to be a very special moment, I would say.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
You always imagine having a baby at some point in your life. Because it has been a slightly more difficult journey for us to get to this point. I think we're that much more appreciative of, you know, being lucky enough to have a child together.
You're going to be a heartbreaker, aren't you? Yeah.
When I first found out I was pregnant, I thought I was going to be a single mum on my own.
Oh, my back.
I told Mohammed by a text message, he said, I'm not going to leave you, go for it on your own.
This is your second time in today, is it?
Yeah. Third.
Third time in today.
This morning.
What is it? Your plan to get to know all the staff by name before you have your baby, is it? Right.
Rachel does have very strong values. She'd be a good mum. She's very protective.
Family should look after each other. It's quite an important thing. If you look after them, they'll look after you.
So we're going to have a baby tonight then? If you need to stop on the way, that's fine. Has the little one got a name, or are you going to wait to see what he looks like?
Daniel.
Daniel, lovely. Okay, so this is your home, hopefully, till you've had your baby, and we'll see. What are your names?
I'm Hilary, her mum.
I'm Michelle, her friend.
Hilary and Michelle. Right then, and I'm still Bridget. Okay. Let's take this one off. Get you a bit, because once you get on that bed and contracting like mad, you're going to be absolutely roasting. Okay. Well, I'll sit on the ball then, Rach, seeing as you don't want to. Watch out. Now, that would be funny, wouldn't it? If it popped. So this is your first baby. Rachel, am I allowed to ask if you've got a partner? Or... Yeah.
First time I saw Mohammed, I was a shelf stacker. Mo's job was a delivery driver. It was love at first sight, yeah.
So he's not going to be coming in once the baby's born or anything like that?
Oh, you might come and see him.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I would like Mohammed to be at a birth, but it's going to be hard because he lives in Birmingham and it takes an hour and a half on the motorway.
So Rachel and the baby living with you?
Yeah, for a little while, yeah.
Oh, lovely.
When I first found out I was pregnant, I thought I was going to be a single mum on my own. Oh, my back. I told Mohammed by a text message. He said, I'm not going to leave you, go for it on your own.
Not allergic to anything.
Am I right?
What was that?
Trying to figure out her writing.
When I said not allergic to anything, I thought you said marriage.
Mohammed is a Muslim. The only way that me and Mo can be together is if I convert to his religion. That's really important to Mo, because if I convert, then obviously I'll be a Muslim as well as bringing Daniel up as one as well. Ow.
I didn't laugh, they laughed.
It's exciting in a way, but it's a lot for me to take in. I wanted to push them.
You want to push?
I wanted to. We still do everything together now. We go to Skittles together. Sometimes we go to bingo together. It's nice to do things as a family.
I think Rachel does look up to me and her dad as perfect models. Hopefully the same for her and Mo when they get together.
I feel like I'm
In Spaceland.
I am spaced out. Mine and Mohammed's family are not the same, but we have the same beliefs that our children should be brought up by both parents, the same as us two did. I do want Danny to believe that a family is a strong, safe and secure thing to have, and I always want him to think that. It's gonna be a big step for me. You've got to wear their sort of clothes, you're not allowed to wear jeans. You've got to wear a headscarf. It is horrible to cover up my hair. It took me so long to get it like this.
Just go with it and do what you were trying to do before. Just as if you were trying to do a big poo. That's it.
It's going to be really hard when she does go. It's just going to be a total change. It's going to be a shock to the system, actually. Part of me is quite proud of her, yeah. It does take a really lot of courage.
If we didn't have Daniel, we probably wouldn't be together now, but our relationship's got, for me and Mo, it's got stronger since I found out we were pregnant with Danny, so yeah, it's got a lot stronger.
The baby is very, very nearly here, sweetheart. Very nearly here. Okay? That's it. Now, Rachel, listen to me now. Keep pushing, but I just want little pushes. Rachel, you need to open your legs, honey. One more. Encourage it. Yeah, you have got one coming now. You have got one coming now, okay? Just take a big breath in. Push down into your bottom. Go on, go on, go on. Baby's head there. Don't be frightened of it, Rachel. Remember what I said. Now your baby's head is coming, sweetheart.
You announce you're pregnant and everyone's so happy for you and congratulations. And, you know, I think the furthest thing from people's minds at times is that there would be anything wrong with their baby. Often these abnormalities only develop as the baby grows, whether the baby's reached its milestones. So there's a lot of uncertainty and that can be really difficult.
When I held my son for the first time, it's going to be a magical feeling. It's going to be overwhelming. It's going to feel joy, but also scared to know what's going to come afterwards. So it's going to be loads of different feelings. I knew Tony was pregnant before she told me. I I know how she is and how she acts, and I could see there was a bit of a change in her.
Kept saying that I was pregnant, I kept saying I wasn't. A few weeks later I done a test, found out I was. Got a little bundle of joy that I'm hoping that'll bring us closer together.
So it's your second baby, is that right? How old's your other one?
3.
3. Do you know what this one is, or don't you know?
It's a boy.
It's a boy. Have you picked a name, or?
Logan.
Logan. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
And what's your other one called?
Dwayne.
I'll be back in a little bit then. Is that all right? Okay.
We knew each other as kids. I was her brother's best mate. I lost contact and met again in the post office on my birthday. When I first saw her, I knew there's going to be something there between us.
I was really ecstatic and excited when I seen him. I was like a kid in a sweet shop, literally. We exchanged numbers and I asked him out the next day. On the 20-week scan, we found out that there was something wrong with the baby's brain. I just broke down into tears straight away, and I'm just happy he was with me when we found out. I was so scared and upset.
The doctor said that the baby just might take a bit longer to talk or walk.
A late developer.
Yeah, it could be a bit late developer, but also it can affect the optical nerve. So the baby could be anything from slightly blind in one eye to fully blind in both, but we don't know the full extent.
I'm scared, to be honest. I'm still scared.
I'm just saying strong for Tony.
He was there for, like, literally from that day right until now with Dwayne, and I just see him as Dwayne's dad. Doesn't matter what anyone says. He's been there, he stepped up to the place. It was just amazing, to be honest.
One of the most things I've ever wanted in my life was my own family, to have my own kids, to get married, and to be a happy family. I lost my father when I was about 10, 11 years old, but unfortunately was an alcoholic and didn't spend much time with us anyway. Me losing my father has made me cherish what it's like to have that father and son bond. Makes it more special, because I didn't have that with my father.
It's fascinating to see people that have had a difficult life become so resilient. They become stronger as a result of it. And in the face of incredible adversity, people can cope with so much. It's the human spirit, it's amazing.
You okay?
You're full of questions, aren't you?
I know they said that they'll keep us informed of everything to do, but if it comes to a point where they just have to rush and haven't got time to explain it, instead of me sitting there all worried, at least I've got a vague idea of what's going to happen or, kind of a thing.
I think she'll sail through this.
Looks like she is, so if everything's
And
fine.
hopefully quite quickly.
Right.
Feeling guilty?
I'm not feeling guilty. In all fairness, though, I did tell her that I wanted to get pregnant, yeah. True? Okay, it's still my responsibility to stop her from getting pregnant, but you don't argue with a woman, and that's my case, and I'll take that to court.
You announce you're pregnant and everyone's so happy for you and congratulations. And, I think the furthest thing from people's minds at times is that there would be anything wrong with their baby. Often these abnormalities only develop as the baby grows, whether the baby's reached its milestones. So there's a lot of uncertainty, and that can be really difficult.
When I held my son for the first time, it's going to be a magical feeling. It's going to be overwhelming. He's going to feel joy, but also scared to know what's going to come afterwards. So there's going to be loads of different feelings.
Pain on the way.
We got told, because it could affect his optical nerve, that he could be blind or partially blind when he was born. I'm already full of so many emotions at the moment, I just don't know how it's going to be like. I just want him here. I just want him in my arms now. I want to cuddle him.
Congratulations.
Look at that.
Isn't he gorgeous? And tiny.
Logan's health is a lot better than what we could have expected it to be.
We know that his eyesight's okay and there's not a problem at all. Just got to wait a few more years to find out about his ability. At the moment, he's just like any normal child.
Just happy that he's perfect, to be honest. He really is.